You know, in these uncertain times, there are many questions that one must answer. And many people are expecting answers to, you know, the whole global situation, everything. Many questions like that. But I think ultimately, the biggest question is, who would win? And the first battle is gonna be 100 Spartan Romans versus 50 Giraffes, I think. I mean, it's known that giraffes are heartless creatures, so perhaps this result is expected, as they sort of mush together all in one single thing. And I think that's a pretty heavy victory for the giraffes. Indeed, I lost. I think all of humanity lost. Okay, how about the same number of giraffes, but two mega Spartans who seem to be well, I mean, that battle went as well as I expected it. It seems the giraffes have some sort of a psychological effect on them. Oh, I must go now, my people need me. Terrifying. Wow, this scale literally lags my PC, but who cares? Charge! Some of you are already dead though. Okay, I think it's clear that the giraffes are the clear winner of the animal kingdom. But there is one that animal that they say is the king of the jungle, which I never understood why. Because lions do not live in the jungle, they live in the desert. Seems like whoever was designing that fact failed that. Okay, so there aren't any lions, so instead you have 50 very bouncy tigers. They shall bounce into their way to victory. At least I hope so. The giraffes are heartless creatures. Although interesting strategy by the giraffes, they seem to be pushing themselves off a cliff to avoid the confrontation by the tigers. That is very interesting. And they all collide in a massive scale of red paint. That's paint. Oh, and he almost gets thrown off. Will he get off? No. Okay. It seems like the giraffes' long necks are failing them because they seem to be... Well, I say necks, I meant feet. Their feet are definitely getting caught. Like, look at that. Majestic creatures, ain't they? So dumb. This tiger seems to be defining freaking physics. Although it seems strange that they are pack animals that are trying to, like, group up. I mean, perhaps this makes sense because tigers hunt in packs, right? I don't know enough about tigers. But it seems like the giraffes have lost. They have won, but I have lost. Because giraffes are the superior ones. Right, since the giraffes won't go downhill, well, they will literally go downhill because they seem to be intent on pushing themselves down this hill. We got some polar bears that seem to be very confused about the he fell off. That is depressing. If that doesn't say about our current climate situation, I don't know what will. This is a pointless video. Okay, what about rhinos? Can rhinos at least take down the giraffes? They seem to be intent on taking themselves out though. Because the giraffes have the unnatural ability to group up like this. They seem to have elevated a king. Welcome, King Julius. And look at that, the genius of King Julius is leading the charge. He seems to be larger than everyone else for some reason, even though I placed them correctly, I think. Oh, they seem to be messing up with the rhinos, rhinoceros, or whatever it's called. Oh, and look at that, very tactical, they are isolating them. They are isolating them in like tiny pockets, so they're easier to take down. That's Finnish military strategy right there. Okay, the giraffes are too powerful. We need to take them down. Okay, I think for the final battle, I have come up with a creature that can crush everything. Look at that, it's so majestic, look how huge it is! Holy how is that so huge? Look at them look over the kings and the queens of the majestic creature known as the giraffe as they form their tactical attack formation. Perhaps this will be the end. Oh, they're pushing him! They're pushing him off! It's a game of tightrope, and the dinosaur will fail because the power of the giraffe is too much. So there you go. Now you know that the giraffe is the king of this island. Majestic creatures, ain't they? This is a dumb video. Why did I make this? This is dumb.